Parshat Chayei Sara contains a pasuk toward the end about Yitzchak Avinu that Chazal identify as the source for the idea that Yitzchak Avinu was the one who enacted Tfilat Mincha. Last week, Parshat Vayera, there was a similar pasuk regarding Avram Avinu and Shacharit. But do we learn anything from the incredibly prayerful story of the Eved Avraham that transpires in Parshat Chayei Sara? His Jewish name was Eliezer. It means God is my help. His name was itself a reflection of the sense that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was a living presence in his life. There he stands at the edge of the well when he encounters Rivka Imenu, and at the moment that he has finished uttering his prayer, already it's being answered. And he responds when he finally sees that the camels were also fed in joy and exuberance, but not towards Rivka Imenu, rather, Vayikor ha'ish vayishtachu la'Hashem. The man bowed down and prostrated himself before Hashem, before God. Vayomer, and he said, Baruch Hashem Elokei Adoni Avraham, Asher lo azav chasdo v'amito me'im Adoni. Blessed is Hashem, the God of my master Avraham, who has not abandoned his kindness and his truth from upon my master. These very words are the prototype, in a certain way, of the tefillah that we call the Amidah. Don't we start with bowing down? Then we straighten ourselves up. Baruch Ata Hashem Elokeinu Elokei Avotenu Elokei Avraham. We don't say Adoni Avraham. He's Avram Avinu, so Elokei Avraham, etc., etc. And that first bracha is all about Chesed. On a certain level, perhaps Eliezer, Eved Avram, learned this from his master. When he tells the story later to Betuel and Lavan in the house, in Parshat Chayei Sara, we read, Va'ekod va'ishtach v'Hashem v'avarechet Hashem Elokei Adoni Avraham. Same idea. Well, the Mishnah in Masechet Brachot and Daf Lamed Dalet says that these are the brachot, Elu brachot she'adam shocheh bahen, ba'avot tchila v'sof, b'hodah tchila v'sof. Two brachas where we bow at the beginning of the bracha and the end. One is the beginning of the Amidah, and avot, talking about the patriarchs and chesed, etc. And then the second time is the bracha of hodah, of giving thanks to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Rabbeinu Yonah, the Talmidei Rabbeinu Yonah, right here on this Gemara, that there are those who maintain that this is a hint to the idea that we learned from Eliezer, Eved Avraham, that as he bowed down and referred to the notion of Elokei Adoni Avraham, we say Elokei Avraham, and we bow there in regard to Avot, setting the context. And then again, when we give thanks to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Let's consider that as we're davening, a sense of context and a sense of thanksgiving in our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And both times, like Eliezer standing at the well, Eliezer, God is my help, and I bow before him at those moments.